amount of time, this sort of time scale, the builder has been pumping hundreds of thousands of pounds into the SNP in donations.
Yes, hundreds of thousands, and receiving government contracts. Demolished the buildings that were on there and pretty much do a full site clear up for the Springfield Homes to then develop the site for homes, which now is currently in Maltona Campsite. At the time it was called the Lilyburn Works site, and in Maltona Campsite it's now fully developed. All the homeowners are in, and so on and so forth. In this report, it was top to bottom and information regarding asbestos, white asbestos, blue asbestos, brown asbestos, all present on the site positive. And out of the 29 samples that they took, 23 came back positive for asbestos on the Uddingston site. As Springfield Properties received a massive contract from the Scottish Government, the SNP at that time, and it was to build affordable homes for Scotland, and they were the main contractor that got it. And on the meetings with the SNP that hadn't been logged, donations flying in left, right and centre to Nicola Sturgeon and the SNP. And while all this was happening, we literally, for love nor money, could get anybody, and I mean anybody, to have a look at all the evidence we had. Nobody seemed to be interested in it.
Hi there, welcome to the latest episode of Craig Houston Talks 2, and for this one we're back to the origins of the channel. We've got an interview guest to talk about a story that's got a few odd aspects to it. The biggest part of it, the most scary part of it, is about a big business not caring about proper regulations and SEPA regulations, etc., and dumping waste and having men working in environments that they shouldn't. It turns out the second part of the story that the business involved are and have been quite a large donator to the Scottish National Party, and people in high places as far as John Swinney has been aware of these issues, and it appears nothing's been done. So to tell us a story, we've got Martin here to talk us through it. Hi Martin, how are you tonight?
I'm fine, Craig, how are you?
I'm perfectly average. So Martin, this story came about, there's been a recent court case where your father, on behalf of the business, had taken Springfield Properties to court for damages. Do you want to take us back 9 years ago and how this horrific story started?
It actually started with myself, to be fair. We were placed on a number of sites through Springfield. We were their only subcontractor at the time for the civil works, and we were put on a number of sites for 2 years prior to this stuff happening. In that time, Springfield had won House Builder of the Year 2 years in a trot, so we obviously took a bit of credit for that as well. We were placed on a site in Maltona Campsite, first of all, myself and another 4 guys at the time. We were instructed on that site to demolish the buildings that were on there and pretty much do a full site clear up for the Springfield Homes to then develop the site for homes, which now is currently in Maltona Campsite. At the time it was called the Lilyburn Works site, and in Maltona Campsite it's now fully developed.